We've been compromised. A Halloween prank. Taco! And welcome back to the STBN server. I am the Colonel. Thank you for joining me today. Bit of a shorter episode today. Maybe a little bit of a time lapse. I don't know how time-lapsing it's going to be, but it's going to have some music. So it is November, and that usually means Remembrance Day, at least in Canada and Britain. We generally observe Remembrance Day with poppies, which is in memory of Flanders Fields, famous Canadian poem. And the U.S. also recognizes Remembrance Day, but they usually focus on Memorial Day for, remembering their fallen. But, they do observe Remembrance Day as well. I think in the U.S. it's Veterans Day. I think on November 11th, right? I know November 10th is the Marine Corps birthday, but I think the 11th is Veterans Day. I've lived here this long. I should know this. I'm embarrassed. So, I usually do something for Memorial Day or for Remembrance Day, and this year's no different. I didn't really have anything planned, but I've actually come up with a couple things in the last couple of days. Hopefully one of them would be a collab, but I don't want to say anything more in case, it doesn't work out. But today, I want to do something on the roof here, just in observance of Remembrance Day and, our fallen and those that still serve to protect our freedoms. The song that's going to play over the clip is from the Trews, a band out of Southern Ontario, and the song is Highway of Heroes. Obviously I'm not monetizing this, but hopefully you enjoy it. Stick around at the end.
The day I shipped out, they numbered a dozen. Upon my return, we're 100 or so. From the coast and from the prairies, I bet they keep coming. Add one more name from Ontario and carry me home down the highway of heroes. People above with the flags flying low. Carry me softly down the highway of heroes. True patriot love, there was never more. I served with distinction, no visions of glory. I served without question, of personal gain. Seek no justification, it's not part of my story, and it offers no comfort to the ones who remain. Just carry me home down the highway of heroes. People above, but the flags flying low. Carry me softly down the highway of heroes. True patriot love, there was never more. Took up my vocation, I was called by my nation without hesitation. My answer I gave. Now I'm not wondering been no consolation to the forgotten brave. So carry me home down the highway of heroes, people above with the flags flying low. Carry me softly down the highway of heroes, true patriot love, there was never more. Carry me home down the highway of heroes, people I love with their hands on low. And carry me softly down the highway of heroes, true patriot love, there was never more. 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 There was never more.
All right, and we're back, and we're done with the poppy now. I think it looks pretty good. Colors are a little saturated for my taste, but I think it looks pretty good still. I've actually looked at this with the Datacraft pack when I was working on this in Creative, and Datacraft's a little darker, and the colors are a little closer to what I was going for, but that's all right. This still works pretty good. It looks like a poppy. That's the important part. So it does a job. So let's put some signs down. I want to put some signs. Not sure exactly where to put them though. Maybe we'll put them in the corners here. Yeah, let's do that. What are we going to put on them though? I think the first one, usually when I think of poppies, I think of Lest We Forget, Flanders Fields. At least those phrases go together for me for some reason. So definitely we want to remember our fallen for sure, because they fought for the freedoms we have today. Second one, thank a vet, man. When if you're on the street or something, or if you're just talking to anybody at an event or anything that's been in the military, that's a veteran, thank them. They're people too. I'm sure they would appreciate that. And likewise, active duty. You see someone in uniform, whether if they're camo or whatever, see them on the street, thank them. I do it all the time, and brings a smile on their face. I know they appreciate it. Most of them are pretty humble people, so thank your active military as well. They do all the unsavory things that we don't want to do. At least recognize them on the one day of the year. All right, let's get another sign going. We need one more. Get a stick there. All right. I'm not sure what I'm going to put on this last sign. Oh, you know what? I know what I'll put on there. We'll just note that it's Remembrance Day. And that is November 11th. And this year is 2015, so we'll just mark this build for 2015. Yeah. There we go. And that'll last all year round. Cool. Always a special time of year when you can give some recognition. So let's take a bird's eye view of this and maybe switch over to Datacraft. Maybe see how that looks. So you can see how bright it is here. We'll switch over to Datacraft, see what that looks like. It'll be a little darker. I just think the normal vanilla color is a little oversaturated. There you go. So it looks it's a lot richer, right? Like the color is deeper. I kind of prefer this version of it, but we're still using the faithful as I promised. So we'll do that for a few more episodes. But this looks pretty good. And the important part is obviously that it looks like a poppy. So I'm happy with this. Hopefully you enjoyed. Go recognize your military vets or active duty or anybody in your family, or remember those that have fallen for us. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. And if you have any comments or suggestions, please feel free to leave them below. And until next episode, please do take care.